wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. And did you tell your mother what you did to me that day? Or when she asked you where you found success, did you simply turn away? I'm coming for you now, and I'm coming for her too. When you're in the ground, well maybe I'll be done with you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. And when the gun was cocked and when the bullet was set, well there was nowhere left to go. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. And was I wrong? Was it faded from the start, or did I stand the chase at all? Here I wait inside a bar for that crowd, but your hand in a file, and he's coming for me now. Oh, he's coming for her too. When you're in the ground, the band will still have close. That's what we can do. The dust in my eyes enough to tell me what to do. And the bullet you left in my thigh, well I'm giving it back to you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know.
There's a new boss skill. Is to Act 3 boss down. Maybe. I'm shit at speedrunning, but oh yeah, got some rarity maps. That's a good map. probably grind a shit ton of chaos, and I want to run the actual Trail Masters. Although I might wait until next patch because we're getting more soul calls next patch, which some of them are bound to be OP. It's always Lush Isle, I swear. Like, I don't even care what modifiers are on Lush Isle. I just want it to be Lush Isle. $69, nice. think my on-screen chat crashed. There we go. It's fixed now. Oh my fuck. That's an insane wand. That's like a mirror. Alright. Spell damage, critical hit chance. And cast speed. Holy fuck. That's insane. That's actually nuts. Oh, what does this do on it? Still nothing? Rip. Spell damage, critical hit chance. Has a shit ton of crit. Bless it for 200 div. Because if that sells for 200 divine, that's never gonna sell. I don't care. Rarity, cast speed. This could equally be as insane. Cast speed. Rarity. Probably not. Yeah, nothing. No, that's insane. And it's not like, I mean, hold up. Level of all spell skills, right? Weighted sum. 1, 4. Spell. 130 divine. More spell damage, lightning, +5. I say 50, 100, no. 100 div. So that's probably better, I reckon. This one's 130. Cast speed, yeah. It's better. Damn. Yeah, this is what it was showing me, but that is better. I might say 80. More reasonable. Happened last Friday as well, just no one in stream on Fridays. Everyone's in Ben's stream. Just insane. Nice kill. Alright, if we hit 35 movement speed. Damn. Same thing, 35 movement speed. No. Nope. Nah, just got a shot. Really not that much of a difference.
Finally, some hospitable terrain. This one will be just like this.
Olroth. We have Olroth. 1, 2, 3. Alright, surely we drop a div from the special chests again. That was insane. Div from Olroth, div from the chests. That was a good chest. Oh, a good expedition. It's most currency I've dropped from them. It's mainly like a few chaos and exalts, which is like, it's good currency, but it's not that good. Like, grand scheme of things, expedition's not too bad then. Like, few currency drops, some chaos. Like, it's more than a breach on average. And Olroth drops a bit of shit. Why do I have the slow bug again? Oh no, I'm just frozen. I can't attack. I couldn't attack. I think I was being continuously stunned. Please die. Nice. Seven frenzies immediately. Alright, sick. Ooh, Svalin. How much is Svalin? A divine unidentified? Identified any. It's so funny how screen turns white and you just wait it for it to die, yeah. Alright, so I hate obviously people like listening to this shit. Cast on block. So if you get only like 10 maximum block chance and a lot of armor, it can be useful. I'm not gonna sell it for a divine. Like that's not enough currency for me. I still hate you can't fall out of the arena after you kill the boss. I will be right back. That's the one disadvantage of Deadeye though. Is I actually do not know how to speak. Custom block. Get 25 energy when you block. All gains 10 maximum. Damn. That's pretty cool. Stack block chance. But yeah, disadvantage Jedi is just the amount of projectiles on screen. Lay siege, offensive stance. So like, look at this wand. Yeah, blocks are lucky. Yeah, so it's even better. And you should get all the block shit on the tree. Yeah, look at this wand. It's not selling though. I mean, it's not going to sell immediately, but it's a pretty good wand. Tempted to go Blood Mage now. Just like with a wand that good. It's actually nuts. And yeah, 25 energy per block, which is like 50% increase. So it's like you're getting like 40 energy-ish. 35, 40. And for this price, they want everything like nobody uses mana. I mean, they don't, but like 4 level of all spell skills, 22% increased cast speed, 100% critical hit chance, increased spell damage. Like the closest one to it was like 80 divine, but that also had like 5 level of lightning spell skills. I don't know. I'm so unlucky with trading and shit. I get good items and price check them and they don't sell for that. Though chaos damage for liches, so yeah, mana is something they might want. Yeah, but yeah, maybe it could be good for a lich, but a lich ain't gonna be paying 50 divine. People aren't gonna be searching for level of all spell skills though. That's the problem. We did to ask Rabbit about this one? Yeah. Sadly, Rabbit's not on right now. Soon he will be. It's weird, man. I like Fridays for me are the worst day for streaming. Even though they should be good. 69, I'll get that out. Yeah, it's just annoying. Alright, just do some chaos. How so? I don't know, I always have least amount of viewers. Like always. Yeah, I know I'm only half an hour into stream, but like even then, I normally would have like 5 at least by now. Most not other days. I think it's because Ben's streaming, and like even Miso normally has 200 viewers. Is only at 80. It's just Ben at streams at this time. Oh shit! It's Scholar. What's up, Scholar?
Descendant of the Magi, you are always.
It's so hard not to sing along to Good Kid, I can't lie.
These victories are mere they grow unstoppable. Challenger, prove yourself.
Just wanted to check in a bit before your dog walk. Alright. Have a good walk. What kind of dog you got? I swing to it if I can, yeah. Just like put on Good Kid and Blade Stream, just start vibing.
I'll wipe that smile off your face. They fall into a crazed frenzy. Stem the tide.
Here's a mixed mutt. Looks like a dog from a cartoon. Best way to describe it. Rescue or Bebe? Somebody would draw if they draw a dog. Rescue? Yeah. No, rescues are good though. Give them a bit of home. Even if they're not like the nicest dog breed, if in terms of like, oh, you know, out of like border collies and shit, it's still good. It's weird, I didn't hear, you haven't heard Good Kid before? That's crazy. They're like the best what do you call it, copyright free artists out there. So like they don't give you a copyright strike or anything. You can see them in our Discord, just want to check it out. Alright. In Pet Pics. Open your eyes and ears and absorb the goodness. They're very cute though. That is a cute dog. Something I would listen to. Hell yeah. Another person infected with Good Kid. You might get the Good Kid virus, watch out.
This a drought for the thirsty.
He looks like a doggo, yeah. He definitely looks like a dog. I'll give him that. He's adorable though. I have a Gorillas virus, so good luck to Good Kid to replace that. I've never heard them. How do you turn like mode off for this skill? Oh, true. That's hilarious. Welcome in Twice Cast. I forgot. No, actually, that would be nice though. I can't lie. It's crazy. Hopefully the performance improvement like makes you drop less frames, but honestly, it's fair enough. The amount of projectiles and shit on screen is just crazy.
Races through your bones. Wild and real, this beast yearns for your blood. Understandable if you're a little gossamer flesh and
You need to have a VFX button for on and off. On you get full effect, off you get basic. That even Windows 98. Good one.
hold your ground if you can.
No, I don't know. They should add like a limiter that you can limit how many projectiles are allowed on screen. Save your frames. I'd probably limit it to like 100. Is probably how many there are. But like I don't know. I think Twister just probably has so many like different particles going on. You can run it with a microwave. Like if you've got a bad PC and you want to run this build, definitely run the Ritualist version. You get similar damage, not as many projectiles, but less damage to be honest, because you don't hit as many times. More tilted DPS though. I just want to see an empty paint quality circle set out as projectiles. I get they don't want that because that's kind of what PoE1 is. I can't lie. But no, it needs to be. I don't think it's like Spark where like if there's too many it disappears. Like I don't think they have that. And I have dynamic resolution on as well and I think actually no, I think they have that. I do have it on. It's on. Dynamic culling is on. This one, match damage and visual. If I'm building one, this is it. Yeah. It has.
Call that a challenge. Jagged
Ooh, it's probably not the best charm to go for, but well. It has more. The clear is better because you're faster. The investment for the same amount of damage is less, so it's cheaper. You get more damage at lower levels, and at higher levels too. At higher investment too. Like I think if you had all mirror gear, Ritualist would be better. But nobody has mirror gear. Let's be real. Alright, surely that worked. But Deadeye is faster, and the Frenzy Charge generation is better as well. Where is it? Yeah, this 30% chance if you would gain Frenzy Charges, you gain your maximum. The node's so nice. And yeah, oh yeah, resistances are a bit harder to cap, same with attributes, but it's fine. Mirrors are magical mess like unicorns and
You like
platypus.
this next one. Their skin grows stiff and resilient.
I hate to break it to you, Scholar. Platypuses exist. I wonder how this works with bleed and poison. Well, you don't need the damage, but it can be interesting. I reckon. I'm so excited for Assassin. Like, the potential for, like, poison, frenzy, power charge, crit is going to be so insane on that class.
You may possess strength. Natural selection breeds the mightiest foes.
And unicorns don't.
Slay everything.
I haven't seen one. I've seen a platypus, but not a unicorn. Or maybe unicorns just don't like live in New Zealand, you know? Although I feel like if unicorns were to live somewhere, they'd probably live in New Zealand.
Don't expect the next round an overwhelming assault.
They hide their horns so they can live in peace. Facts. Ignite Whirling Slash is probably better for this, for Chaos.
Don't expect their indomitable spirit protects them.
Surely we one shot with one frenzy charge. Only has 1,000,000 health.
I suggest
Like
you aim
3.
for the head.
Yep.
Chaos dictates you will lose. If
So good. I'm gonna run the Fates. If I get an Adorned or some shit. Pathfinder, the concoction skills need a buff. I haven't seen a single person playing them or even using them for anything. We need to work on your fashion. We need to make your character model pop more among the tornadoes. You're not wrong. Where are we gonna put these? Put them in my inventory for now. I might need your expertise on that one. Storm from
Where will
X-Men.
your choices bring you this time? This is not amusing. Lines restrict your every move.
This is not amusing. Oh shit,
Are
man.
you ready, challenger?
These elevators are so glitchy. Just like, if GGG could just fix like little things like that, even then, it'd be nice. Dog walk, entering lurk mode. Alright. Have a good walk.
Oh, natural selection breeds the mightiest foes. Don't die.
That's cool. Increased AoE. Not bad. It's not amazing, but it's buff, I guess. Sometimes I literally cannot see my character and I can't see the ground effects and I'll just die. Or the chaos balls. Are you playing this, Cooler? Always too busy, so I can't see shit, you know.
This is just a drought for the thirst.
You know, at a different build, what are you playing?
Powering the monument requires
So I same issue, yeah. I Siege, Cascade, Tactician. Interesting. What's the bossing DPS like on that one? Can you kill pinnacle bosses in like 5 seconds? Welcome in, GM Satan. And the elevators just take so long to go up. Like, just little improvements like this could make the game so much better. Just, change my setup. So, couldn't try it yet, but it should. Alright, hell yeah. Thanks for the follow as well, G-Man. Oh, GM, not G-Man. I don't know why, I'm my bad. It's 2 million DPS on P. Fucking hell.
normally challenge it, they grow unstoppable.
We will see. You gotta send me a clip. But yeah, when I first started playing PoE 2, I heard about the, like, leagues resetting, and I was like, oh, I don't want the leagues to reset, and now I want the leagues to reset, like, right the fuck now. So I want to play Bo Didai so bad. But I'm not doing that until next season. We're min-maxing this build, and then we'll min-max Bo next season. Unless it's Assassin. You reckon you could kill two-man T4 Zest? I don't think so. Okay. Fair. There's so much conditions you need to fulfill. So yeah, Tactician. What ascendancy nodes do you take? Because Tactician, like, to me, it doesn't really feel very good. Pin. You need to pin it, consume, ignite, and kill it there. Interesting. Does the ignite one-shot or something? I have ninja. Let me link it. Alright. I don't have links off in my channel, so yeah.
I've completed
No funky shit.
Slay them up.
Oh yeah, crossbows are two-handed weapons. It's insane crossbow. Just straight crit. I need consume for shard scavenger, so I won't reload. Oh, deepest tower, yeah. Dude, so many uniques. How are you capping your riz? Boys of maximum valor. On your rings. Gotcha. Oh my god. 1700 life. 80 energy shield. How do you survive? I don't. Oh, Siege Cascades, that one. Gotcha, that's a pretty cool. I just need to solve that now, yeah. With uniques, you don't really have space for evasion, energy shield shit. Next goal is that, yeah, fair. My problem this league now is that I do want to play other characters. I don't have the motivation to live with them. I can't be fucked doing that. I kind of want to mess around with Witch Hunter, but it might not be good. And I want to use crossbows, but I don't want to have to fucking level crossbows, because you kind of want to level crossbows on Deadeye for the extra projectile. And crossbows is a shit ton of strength. I don't know. Just want to play next season, and I can play bows.
What? Expecting prey to tie you to death is rapid.
You know, I wonder what classes we're getting next season. I assume at least Druid, but I'm hoping Assassin, dude. I found one good yesterday for Deadeye, but I don't know you want to respect this beauty. Probably not, but if you have a link, to it, I'll definitely check it out. I like to make cool shit and play cool shit, but this is just brain dead activity. Literally paid someone from TFT for a leveling service today. I couldn't be bothered to level 4 time. Wanted to try Blood Mage. Fair. I don't want to have to pay someone though. Like, I could obviously, but I don't. I like to just be able to run myself. Not have to worry if someone's behind or if I'm behind. I don't know. I'd rather do it myself. And I don't want to. And I don't have to. I wish, like, in cases like that, I could just instantly level a Witch Hunter just to try out cool shit. But what's the fun in that, I guess? I can link it from Discord. It's better for looking things. Looking things after. I would rant a bit about the build too. Oh yeah, join the Discord. I don't know if you're in it. I don't think so. And remember, everyone in the Discord to it's Deadeye, but Richless, same starting point. Yeah, no. I have a Amazon I could respec. Yeah, Deadeye would probably be better, but yeah. Post a link. I don't know if I like what channel would go on. I have build. Yeah, just put in builds channel. Like, the problem this league though is like there's not many people playing now. Yeah, not many people playing, so there's not really a lot of cool shit. It's all very similar. And I hope that problem isn't like next league as well, and hope we have like a 0.1 like player base, how it was, 1 million active players. I don't think he needs to play rituals, but you know how Ascendancy scales itself, yeah. Indeed it does. Like, just like look at this shit. It's so fast. The animations are silly. I kind of want to try Ignite, Whirlwind Slash as well. There's just so much stuff I want to do.
Worthy of adversaries plagued with a blood-curdling fever.
It's hard to go back, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, this build is fucking amazing. Like, it's the most OP shit I've ever played. But I can't be fucked. I'm not playing this next league. I cannot be bothered for the life of me. Because it's so hard to go back, because it's just so fast. And just so easy to play. Yeah, I'm playing the same build on Ritualist, super fun. You followed Prada's guide. Nice, nice. I'm just running Deadeye variant. More fun in my opinion, more damage, more speed. Better frenzy charge generation. Oh, we got one. You're using yes, sir. You're using banner for 70% move speed, and and even it forces me to put like every 5 seconds. I can't go back now. Oofed. So depending on what classes come next, I'm assuming Ritualist, not Ritualist, fuck, Druid is coming next league. Speed is a drug, yeah. I'm assuming Druid is coming next league, but what I have like up in the air is Bow Deadeye with Tornado Shot and Lightning Rod, and a shit ton of move speed and Magic Find. Blood Mage, because Blood Mage, and going Blood Mage at the start of the league, so I have all this insane items and can just blast, or Katava Druid. Because if you, I'm like assuming we're gonna get some cool uniques for Druid, and I think you could stack some OP shit because you don't have to worry about res on Katava. Swords. We might get flails, I reckon. If we're getting a new weapon, it will be flails. And Druid will probably be like staves. We already have that in the game. Staves, wands. Might get a little like small new things like focuses, but I always think Druid is unarmed, but unarmed nodes in Monk Tree. I swear the only unarmed node is this. I'm excited for the new, like, thing we can search nodes. Yeah, that's the only unarmed shit. So that's why concoctions are so fucking arse. Because concoctions are unarmed skills, and you can't, they don't scale anymore. They just don't scale. Looking forward to a patch next week? Yeah. Very much so. It's gonna be so good. More quality of life. Better performance. I don't know, I forgot what else, but like more uniques. So more builds maybe. I don't know, it's gonna be great. Yeah, that node, yeah, I don't know. But that's why I'm so pissed. They've fucking gutted concoctions, man. And I was playing that last season. I had like 200 divine into that. Dropped to 300% Widow Hail. And bought a 297 for like half the price. And then smacked everything into my rings and armor and shit. So I don't know. I hope they buff concoctions, because how does anyone know
They fall into a crazed frenzy.
how they scale in PoE 1?
Don't fall behind.
Widow Hells was awesome last league for it, but they crippled the half of the... Yeah. Because, like, it's... I've said this last stream as well. I'm sorry if people have heard this before. But, like, they made it so damage with bow skills on your quiver doesn't apply to your concoction skills. So then, oh, okay, they still want us to be using Widow Hail and quivers, but they just don't want damage with bow skills, which makes sense. And like, it sounded like quivers and bows were meant to be used on Pathfinder, but no. Because, like, literally, I've seen in my whole time playing this league, the hundreds of hours I've played this league, the hundreds of hours of videos I've watched, out of hundreds of videos, hundreds of hours played, trading, I've seen two Pathfinders.
This is just the beginning. This ends.
And one of them was Rutu at the start of the league. That build. And it wasn't even using concoctions. I've not seen a single concoction build. If they thought those skills as support skills are meaningless anyway, yeah. So what, like, oh, to like quickly shock the boss or a fire exposure, sure. But a lot of them, like the poison, that doesn't, the poison concoction doesn't have an exposure like that. The bleed concoction does not do that. It doesn't increase poison magnitude on them like a curse does. It just has innate increased poison magnitude and bleed magnitude on that skill and not a buff. So, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. The Pathfinder build, the Pathfinder that I saw was Rutu using it because, with like rapid shot, because it was slow. And then hit stack speed to like use big explosions with grenades. It would be crazy good if they did. I don't think anyone would take it anyway. I don't think anyone would take it anyway if it was that case. There's still no point. Oh yeah, but because then you still have to be playing Pathfinder. And yeah, like Pathfinder's in a good spot for poison, but for bleed, for cold, fire, for fire it's in a shit spot. For cold, it's not in the best spot. It's in an alright spot. For lightning, it's in a good spot, but I don't want to have to be applying lightning exposure quickly when I can just get lightning exposure on other things.
Strikes at your heart.
Like, I can just get lightning exposure on shock with Orbistorms. There's no point in taking concoctions, because the other Ascendancy is going to be giving me more damage than 20% damage from a fucking concoction curse.
A true display
Like,
of
I don't like the idea of support skills for an entire Ascendancy. Like, a support skill, like Orbistorms is a support skill.
outlive my
Nobody uses that for like damage. It's just used to generate rage, mana, shock, crit for critical weakness, not for damage. And concoction skills, it's better than concoction if you're doing lightning. if it was a support like that. Like, sure, you can just tap the thing once, but they don't. The lightning exposure doesn't last long anyway. And Orbital Storms, you put it down once, don't have to worry about it for the whole rest of the boss fight, basically. I don't know. I feel like an Ascendancy thing, skill should like not be an attack and support like that. It should just be like for damage, with good effects, like Concoctions was. Concoction is still and was my favorite like kind of skill because it was so like 0.1 concoctions. It's just so like unique. It was just so much fun because they were so unique. You could do so many different things. You could only play them on one Ascendancy, and the way you'd stack damage was so interesting because the crit chance wasn't high, but you'd still go crit. Like if they find a way to work them like build enabling stuff, it's fun. Sure.
Not many they
I was having so much fun with it last week. Yeah, no, that shit was so much fun.
cling to life.
Although, for just like map clear and damage, Frost Concoction was way better than Lightning Concoction. Lightning Concoction was pretty underwhelming. Like I still I used Lightning Concoction. I used it for one video because there was no other videos on it. And that video got 600 views, so that can kind of tell you how bad that skill is. It's not that bad, but views obviously doesn't show how bad it is, but it wasn't very good. It's not just quality of the... It needs to be quality content, and that wasn't quality content anyway. But the skill just wasn't that much fun to work with. It was cool, but like it was outshined by a lot of stuff. Poison Concoction, yeah, it was generic. Poison Conk was good. The map clear just wasn't amazing. So I didn't use it. I started with it, but then the damage on freezing was so much better. And I don't know. You had to like apply so many buffs. It was weird. Although Rutu's Poison Conk build was very cool.
Don't expect the next round fight to slow it
You'd hit like stack guard and shit. Because on my cold, I would pop my flask where the cooked node was, and I would 3-shot the bosses. I wish you could socket these into Sacred Flame. Before you tried Freeze 1, I got hit with stat stacking virus. So you couldn't go back. Stat stacking was so fucking boring. And not even that good, I can't lie. It was amazing, don't get me wrong, but you'd need such high investment for it to be good. Crit Poison. It was like hitting a truck like a truck. Yeah. I don't know, I still found freezing better.
Where will your choices bring you this time?
Like, I did play Poison for a while, but freezing was just a lot better. Higher base crit. That's why you couldn't go back. Yeah.
Indomitable spirit.
Stat stacking was brain dead. It's like the Ignite Whirlwind Slash, but Ignite Whirlwind Slash is insane. Who wants to invest? At that point, I wasn't, like, I had no currency. At that point when I did stack, so my damage was not very good. Especially my survivability was horrible. I know, silly question, but have you tried using Choir for this build? I actually have. Kind of, not really though. Oh, maybe I haven't actually. But like the damage, no, I get where you're coming from though. But the damage from this amulet and the spirit is real nice. Just a 10 spirit for accuracy on blink. But I don't see why Choir wouldn't work. Like Choir could definitely be good. Who wants to invest? Yeah, it was It was very expensive because everyone was playing it, and to get the rings for the stats was like divines and divines each. And now you get an insane attribute ring that would be insane for stat stacking for like 40 exalts. Not even. Choir is such a cool amulet though. It's just, you don't stack enough spell damage here, so I'd prefer to use Choir on crit builds. Choir apostles are here. Run. I had to Google what a choir was. Choir of the Storms. It's a crutch. Yeah, Choir of the Storm. Jade amulet. Gives you the lightning bolts when you crit an enemy. Thanks for the follow, Zeronin. I only know like 3 uniques, fair. Just ask. Otherwise, I'm good with my gun and hold 3 DPS. Still learning how to abuse this build. Yeah.
We are only getting less equipped.
Now you know 4.
Follow the path.
How's it going? It's going good. How are you? I fucking hate the escort statue. Just how I'm gonna get through it. Just spam my whirlwinds at this point. Running T15s, chilling. Hell yes. I've been running maps for days, and I just wanted something new today. Oh, it's still fucking very repetitive, but you could make it 6. Why? Why run T15s when you could spin T15s? Spin to win. Oh, imagine they add a skill with like flails where you just, like in Last Epoch with like, I think it's a spear skill or something, where you just like start spinning around and you just start doing this the whole time. It's pretty, that would be fun. I mean, yeah, Cyclone is it? Oh, Pee-wee 1? I don't know. I haven't played much Pee-wee 1, so I don't know. I will look that up though. My build is Ignite Bearer's Anguish, so I only run. Oh, that's cool. What's the bossing like on that? And if so, if it's like shit, what are you using on? What are you using for bossing? Oh, that's Cyclone. Interesting. Bossing is kind of meh, but the clear feels amazing. Are you still just like igniting yourself to deal bossing damage?
We are only getting started. The exceptional are more
Using Scyther Spear for aggravating ignite. Gotcha. But like at that point, just run Ignite Whirlwind Slash or whatever it's called.
Slay them amongst the flames.
Very similar playstyle, I feel like. Full screen wide ignites.
Slay everything.
When are we gonna get Herald of Ignite? Actually, I'm fucking stupid, my bad. We already have Herald of Ash. That's literally the exact thing. Spreads Ignite to nearby enemies, basically. I reckon there's still like an insanely rare unique item that we haven't found this league. That's why they're buffing the unique drop rates next patch. Yeah, I wanted to make a build of my own and the charm looked nice. Ah, fair.
Expecting light descends.
The survivability on Ignite is absolutely insane.
And retreat.
Your energy shield recharges so fast, and whenever you get like stunned or something, you start regenning, so you can just like sit in the ritual tornadoes and just not die. Like a Forefinger did an insane guide on it. I have screen wide temp change and flammability, so most things don't even reach you. Gee. Does flammability work?
Half complete. Always
Because flammability, it increases your initial fire damage, no? Or is it affected by ignites? Or ignites affected by it too? Because Bayra's Charm doesn't it ignite enemies within your presence, not deal fire damage?
you may possess strength.
It decreases enemy res, so it works. So ignite isn't just the base hit. That
Naught but corpses.
I don't really know how to scale ignite and shit in this game. I haven't really done status effects much. It like took 10 seconds to make the elevator go up. Scaling Ignite is kind of sad right now. If there were more nodes, like Emberwake from PoE1, I have no idea what Emberwake is. I've like played basically 2 minutes of PoE1. Just assume my knowledge is 0. Because it is 0. Because at the moment, the best way for scaling Ignites is with Chaos damage. That's all I know. I don't know how like Ignite damage works. Like how to scale it like without. With how like actually like works as in like resistances and how it affects. But like the best thing is to have that one ring that like chaos damage applies to Ignite magnitude apparently. Everwake makes you stack Ignite up to 8 times. That's yeah, Black Flame. That's actually insane. Just the Frostbolt crit witch work still? Or is that a lost cause? Oh, I thought they were big. It's so weird they have, like, on a lot of them, they have, like, the towers where the enemies are there. But they only activate when you get to there anyway. So... You haven't played Black Flame? I wouldn't assume it would work for Bayra's Anguish anyway. Because it just ignites enemies and you're not really... I don't think you can deal extra chaos damage on top of that. So, I don't know. I wish the Black Flame.
Dictates you will lose
Nice, we can do a
eventually.
thing. I wish the Black Flame ring was also a support gem, so it would work on like one skill. It does work, but I tried to make the 50 reduced irrigation of ignite on it, make it feel bad. I wish you could control click these into here as well, instead of having to drag them individually. So GGG, if you're listening, please let us do that. Their community wants it.
Well done, challenger. But there is one more trial you must complete. Defeat
Keep
me
yapping.
and prove your worth to chaos.
Damn, that looks cool though. I still, my kill with Crypt Blood Mage last league is still so satisfying to me on this guy that I did in my 10 Trial Master video. Whatever.
My service is
That was such a bad
finally
video, I
over.
can't lie. Like, it's like, in my opinion, if I was watching, I wouldn't watch that video at all.
And my service continues.
But it got some views, so I'm not necessarily complaining.
Rather not break my back.
But we will meet again.
How do I leave?
Time to learn something.
How do I leave? Anyone know? Additional mark. That's bad. How do I leave? Hello? Portal? That's so bad. Like, nobody wants to take a portal. They want to go back to the Trial of Chaos, not to fucking Ziggurat encampment. Thanks, though. Like, I have to slow walk with my, like, 10% movement speed, 3% movement speed. This mask is shit, right? Oh, it went straight to another unique.
A descendant of the Magi, you are always.
Yeah, no. My 3 big wants for next season. A new class other than Druid, so 2 new classes. Performance improvements, more quality of life. More uniques and loot.
Are you ready?
And another farming thing. So other than just Trial of Chaos, Trial of Sycamore, and maps. Oh yeah, 100%. There's definitely more uniques coming. That's good because I want that. But yeah, 2 new classes. More loot, more items, and more farming.
This
Changing map spawns and in-game atlas. Oh, more uniques coming next patch. So not just next league, they're coming next patch. Oh yeah, that's right. They said they were gonna release them like end of this week. That's sick. It was another like couple chase uniques, right? Yeah, changing maps spawns, but from what I hear, the map spawns are just more variety of maps. So not just like more content to run in them, just like different maps. You're not running Hidden Grotto the whole time. Strong uniques, yeah. I hope there's one we can use on this build. Yeah, more evenly balanced, yeah. If there is a unique that like buffs damage on this or something on this build, that's like a helmet, then a Ritualist is better. Like if there's something that you definitely want to run, you'd want Ritualist because you need the extra resistances on it. Because on this, if you had a unique helmet, I wouldn't be able to run it because I don't have enough resistances on my gear. Ember Wake, I've got no idea what that is. Like I say, I have not played PoE 1. Oh, 8-stack Ignite Ring. Okay.
This is just a word they adapt to your assault.
Imagine. The status effects need some love, except for Bleed. Bleed's fucking OP. Bleed can stay the same. It'll be really fun, yeah. No, with people quitting and being like, this game is bad. Like,
Only getting started.
you need to think, like, this game is still in early access. There's over double the content still to come. Like this, like what this game looks like now is not even probably half of what it will look like when it's fully finished.
Impressive. Blossom of flesh and brittle bones. Slay everything.
Look how long I'm standing on it. Everyone who says PoE 2 is in a bad state doesn't understand what early access means. Yeah. They don't.
Last time someone picked that.
In my opinion, at least, PoE 1's in the best state it's ever been in.
The rituals.
It's unpopular opinion, but... And don't give me this shit that shit's not OP. Like, I'm sorry, look at this build. Dumbasses. It's OP as fuck. The builds are stronger than in 0.1. Auto bomber, yeah, meh. But like, Auto Bomber was a freak of nature. Like, there's no way that was, like, nothing's ever gonna get. Maybe there's gonna be more OP shit, but Auto Bomber in its like state in that league and how compared to what it was to other classes, it wasn't tanky. That's it. Half the game isn't there yet, but it looks so polished it feels like a full game. Yeah, true that. Yeah, Auto Bomber was just overkill. It was fast because you just spam blink. Temporalis was busted. You just literally spam blink infinitely. And yeah, it just wasn't tanky though. That's the problem.
I think you'll like this next fight.
T4 Arbiter is a build ceiling, to be honest, until we get new content. I disagree. Like, this build will not be able to do T4 Arbiter. And it's not because it doesn't have enough damage, it's because the damage on this build is luck-based, and you have to have a small enough arena for it to be dealing that damage. I reckon it could still kill T4 Arbiter, but I'd have to deal with mechanics. Most of the bad state arguments comes because of, until we get new content, comes with this. I know people, game looks bad, looks complete, so some people forget it's an EA. Yeah. So then, like, by saying that, they're still, even if they think it's bad, like, they're still saying the game is good, if they're thinking it's a full game. So we've got a bad build then, right? Okay, if someone will quote unquote sponsor my Arbiter runs, I will do T4 Arbiter. I'll write small sentences so you can read while playing. No, don't worry about it. I don't mind reading shit. I'm so used to looking to my left now that it, like, I can stand still basically while playing this build. They're complimenting it by saying it's bad. Yeah, for real. Bite-sized messages? Nah. I want full-size messages. I would sponsor, but I'm hardcore SSF. Are you playing this build but Ritualist on hardcore SSF? Fucking hell, dude. That's hardcore. Oh, you're playing it Tactician? Why Tactician? Is it just because what you chose at the start of the league, or? That's interesting. So I feel like Gemling. Gemling would be not bad. Oh, Witch Hunter could be good. Save out on a Herald. More defensive options and pin. Oh, are you running the unique gloves? Unique boots? Two actions in the same chat feels wrong, especially in a chat this size. All right, this fucking. There we go. Damn it, same thing. Thanks for the follow, Zane DX. Welcome in. It pins itself. No need for items, does it? 50% of physical damage. Oh, projectiles pin. Oh. Alternative to freeze, I guess. I don't have the unique boats. I had them, but I died with them. Rip. It's the only problem with hardcore SSF. You die, you lose your items on your character. Good chill stream to listen to in the background. We take it. Thanks. I appreciate it. I love not having Scrolls of Wisdom. I'll literally buy max stacks of Scrolls of Wisdom right now, so I never have to worry about them ever again. Even though I just use whatever what's the guy at the end of the campaign that's in your hideout. Oh, that's so nice. Alright, 1500. No, not hooded one. Joriani. There we go. I have Goldfish memory, so don't blame me.
Where will your choices bring you this time?
Only 1 crit damage. I'm not reading that.
I will abide by this, a song for a soul. Are you ready, challengers?
These elevators need fixing, dude.
This is just the big lightning descends.
I wish I could still blink off them. Blink up them, that was understandable, that was annoying. We glitch out the whole trial, but blinking off them is nice. Saves so much time. Cause yeah, like this, so whirling slash particle, that counts as not important particle, but the twisters particles that's causing the lag count as important particles. Isn't there a debuff from taking that tactician node with the pin, or is that the armor node? Or evasion node, whatever it was. Thanks for the follow, Nukin. I can literally play this build one-handed. Whenever I need a heal, just go over there. Just can't blink, but that's fine.
This is just a they bring night's madness. Stay close, or perish.
I also wish that this would move at the same speed depending on wherever you were in its bubble, because it moves faster or slower depending on how close you are to it, which is a bit annoying. Well, it's the only complaints I have about PoE2 is the player base and just like tiny little quality of life features that will probably be added eventually. And performance, but it's to be expected. So honestly, PoE2 is pretty pretty well off.
This is just a warm-up. Naught stands before them. exceptional are more common than you think.
We do definitely get a lot more exalts. I don't know if you could drop them before, previously, before the update. But definitely dropping exalts at the end now, which is nice. Obviously, X aren't the greatest currency in the game. But, like, it's pretty good. Got to pick 300 up for one div. Fuck. Really is the end of the league, dude. How far into the league are we, though? Like, halfway through? Right?
I think you'll
Yeah, 1.5 months, so yeah.
find restrict
Halfway.
every move.
Damn.
Seek out the core.
Far out. Alright, maybe we do play another build. Like, I don't know how much longer I can grind maps. Like, I can grind maps, but they need to give us something. Have a good stream, Trix. Hi, Mira. I assume you're going to bed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're well. 46% through the league. Almost half. Okay. But yeah, Night Rain. So, I don't know if you guys know. Before I streamed PoE 2, I streamed Elden Ring. And I've got like 700 to like 1,000 hours in Elden Ring.
What? Expect
Um,
their indomitable
and then I got
spirit.
bored, so then I started playing PoE 2, and then I actually got viewers. But I am not gonna play Night Rain. The price point is good for it, but I played the demo, the closed beta. I didn't. It was fun, but it's not my game.
Unrelenting and unyielding determination. Kill them all.
Even though, yeah, you know, more Elden Ring content, always enjoyable, but Night Rain's not for me. You know, at a certain point, it's gonna be pointless to. It's gonna be a waste of time to pick up exalts. Like, I haven't converted mine to divines because there hasn't been a point. I use mine to just slam items and that's it. I have a divine sitting in the exalts now.
I can practically lightning always strikes twice.
You know, I can't wait for the league to be over.
Follow the path.
I don't know, I think I need ideas on what to play next. But it's not just like what to play, it's also the fact, just like there's not enough content in the game right now. Like, you've got your three main things to run. Maps, which, yeah, maps can be different depending on what kind of shit you run in them. Maps, Trail of Chaos, Trial of Sycamore. So, yeah. Unique might be build naming. Yeah, I'll wait for next page until I play something new. What kinds of games am I looking for to play? Well, I'm always gonna play PoE 2 on stream. Well, not like always, but like for the foreseeable future, it will be PoE 2 because that's what people know me for, and that's what the algorithm's best is for, running one game that your viewers know you for. And so there's no point for me to play a different game. If I got bigger, like Kaiser size, where Al Kaiser can be like, oh, I mainly play ARPGs, but when I feel like playing a different game, I'll just play the different game. Like, getting to that point is the goal. But now, until we get to that point, which, like, I'm talking like 1,000 average views each stream, it's gonna be PoE 2.
Dictates you will lose eventually.
And I have, outside of stream, I have enough games to play. And I don't spend all my time gaming. A lot of it, but... $4,000 hours in PoE 1? Gee. You know, maybe we play PoE 1. Psych. No, I'm not playing PoE 1. Fuck that game. I'm sure it's good, but I can't. I don't want to play it. It's not what I want to play. I played first 6 acts on like Frostbolt or something. Frostblink build that I found on Maxroll. And I don't know. I'm sure if I got to end game it would be more fun, but can't be fucked with
Prove yourself worthy of
a new league. Cause I just didn't like to get into PoE 1. It's so hard for a new player because there's so many different mechanics. I know a lot of the mechanics. A lot of the mechanics are similar to, well, pretty much all the mechanics in PoE 2 are from PoE 1. But I don't know, like crafting and shit in PoE 1 is so confusing. Axon Frostblink, Masochist. PoE 1 learning curve is so fuck all, yeah.
stem the tide.
Axon Frostblink though? I don't know. I just ran like something that had Frostblink. Not just Frostblink, but it had Frostblink and like a wave of conviction or something. The fire wave thingy. What is the pinnacle boss in PoE 1? Like, what is the equivalent of Arbiter of Ash? Because maybe one day, for like a challenge, we play our own build and we eventually beat Pinnacle, like the Pinnacle, like the Uber boss of PoE 1 with my own build. No following any build guides. Only mechanics we're allowed to use is shit that I figure out myself or from chat. Uber Elder maybe. 10 Pinnacle bosses. Sounds awful. You know, I mean, like, yeah, is there no, like, equivalent of Arbiter? Looking for the hardest, it'd be Maven. The Fed would be the funniest. See, there's so many different answers because there's so many. It takes 5 Pinnacle bosses into one fight? Yeah, no, that'd definitely be the goal. I know, one day. Eventually. NET 17 boss. Are they really that hard in PoE 1? Another thing I hate about PoE 1 is click to move. That's so cancer, man. Might have to play like Cyclone because I only like click to move when I'm using a skill. Like now. This doesn't feel like click to move. I still feel like I'm in control. It's like if I have to aim, you know, I just aim, but I don't have to click back, you know? I don't like how you can't use WASP on PoE 1, yeah. Auto bombers are the best in PoE 1, I can imagine. Hasn't, like, no one ever beaten PoE PoE 1, like all the content, like the Uber bosses, like everything. Hasn't no one done that on hardcore SSF and PoE 1? Isn't it that hard and so unpredictable with deaths? A lot of people have done it. I swear, like, not many have. Maybe not hardcore FCF, but hardcore alone. Yeah, no, I didn't think hardcore SSF. Uber Elder is Elder plus Shaper combined. The Feared is Elder, Shaper, Chayula, Pinnacle Breach boss. Uber at Zeri, old Pinnacle boss. Uber Veneris, 4 Synthesis bosses in 1. I don't know what a Synthesis boss is, but that sounds fucking hard. It's no joke. Have you beaten it? Also, we all know, like, Farmer. You know how Farmer's been doing, X the Farmer X has been doing Zero to Mirror, like, by playing the game. And he's always, like, goes into, like, Jesh with his, like, kinda meh build. And is always like, oh, I should be fine. I almost beat pre-nerf Radahn in Elden Ring. I'm just, like, over here being like, I've beat pre-nerf Radahn many times at level 1. I've done everything in PoE 1, but the fight I hate the most is Maven. Describe Maven. She has a memory game mid-fight. Ooh, gross. Like, not really. It's not, I mean, Zarko is not a memory game. Arbiter of Ash, tier 4. Ah, okay. Like, Zarko isn't Arbiter of, fuck, you're confusing me now. Isn't a memory game, but it, like, has to do a dumb mechanic midway through. Follow the same pattern she does while avoiding all that shit. Yeah, that sounds painful. Gulu, I read get ready for my shit take, and I cracked up. She has these beams which set your regeneration to 0. Oh. That's unnecessarily difficult.
You may possess strength like strikes at your heart. Outlive my expectations.
Watch Quinn fight Maven, you have the best time time of your life. The lore is Maven is it's other celestial being that found our atlas and it looked like a cute toy, so he wants to invite her to look over your boss fights when she watches the bosses are empowered, and if you win, she give you an invitation. Oh, final one being the Feared. All right, I'll look at Quinn though. You know, it's pretty cool. Quinn's also from New Zealand. Pretty dope. I think Quinn's from Auckland though. If you beat enough invitation, you can get fragments to fight her. Ah. But you don't have to beat the Feared to fight her. You can just do easier invitations. But the Feared is the hardest invitation.
I can practically see your ego swelling.
Rings of Doom it is.
Cling to life.
We recently got two friends that chased her to Atlas to beat as well. Oh. Also, I hate Rings of Doom, bro. It's so bad. Especially with the lightning. This is so painful. What a shit modifier. Especially with the massive lightning things, you can't stand in the middle or you die. It deals physical damage as well, so you can't really avoid it. Sirius is also a fun fight. I think I've heard of Sirius. Relatively sure. Like, gee. If this kills me afterwards, I think I might... Alright, no, it disappeared.
Now this is starting to get always out of reach.
I think that's a crit damage one.
Will this creature be your end? Chance dictates you will lose. Eventually.
Oh, perfect. I wanted to do a Trial Master. Is Rabbit on tonight? I haven't got notification. Apparently not. That's annoying.
Your trial is yet over.
Traumas is such a weird fight now. I think I beat Traumaster with very mediocre damage when he had like 10 million HP. He's got such little HP now.
Service is finally over. And my service continues.
He said he'll stream 2 to 3 hours late than his usual time. Damn. I forgot they reduced his HP. Yeah, apparently it was bugged. It was surprising to me, but... Oh, this is just if you want to run trial, but it's still useless.
I can't do that here.
I wish you could bulk sell all of your cores. It would be nice.
And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees.
I did like 15-ish. Trial of Chaos. So how much did we make? Oh. Okay, no, I agree with Prada. Trial of Chaos. The more runs you do, obviously, the better results, more currency you'll make. But like an hour or two of grinding, that's a couple divine. Yeah, no, that's like... That's like, yeah, 4 divine. And then if you get luckier, you know. That is actually really good currency. Obviously, I got like a couple of the good soul cores. But I think Trial of Chaos, 350 fucking 7. Jesus. Trial of Chaos will be very, very good if the soul cores are good. But they might drop in price then because people won't be using will be running them more probably, but probably around the same. Alright, that's gonna be stream though. IGN, if thanks for the follow. I don't know how you say your name, so let me know how to say. You have more work to do, but you get more. You have to do more work, but you get more mapping than Trial of Chaos, but it has a higher barrier to entry. Oh, like for currency with Trial of Chaos, it's easier, but mapping is higher entry. Maybe average price increases since the new ones are good to insane. Yeah. Oh, requires more thinking. Juice maps. Yeah, no. For currency, you need to juice your maps. I don't really have good shit on my. Don't have like 3 towers on my Atlas right now, and I don't have really very many good tablets, ritual tablets and shit. So I just haven't been juicing. I couldn't be fucked this stream. I would count in pinnacle fights as Maven, the Fed, Sirius, Exarch, Eda, Old Depth, 1000 plus, Uber, Elder, Uber, Veneris. Yeah, that's a shit ton of bosses. Distilled emotions, yeah, all sorts of shit. Yeah, I'm getting better at juicing though, which is nice. If you're doing just the 10 floors, it's more current. If you're doing just doing the 10 floors, it's more currency, faster on low budget. Yeah. And if you because the entry to Trial Master isn't much, and they don't cost much anyway. So if you just want to be running for Trial Master, it's probably good. If you want some tips, I can provide some time for like juicing. Yeah, why not? But probably in the Discord. But yeah, join the Discord and react to the reaction rolls. For map juicing. For the reaction rolls to get notified when I'm live, announcements, YouTube uploads, etc. Yeah, IGN if anyone needs items corrupted now before end of stream. YouTube, sub to the YouTube. We multi-stream on YouTube as well, so definitely check us out. Trial of Chaos can get stale. This is my first stream running it. It seems fine. Sekimus is more entertaining. You reckon? I don't know. I haven't got as much currency in Sekimus as I have Trial of Chaos, but I haven't really done many Sekimus. So we might do Sekimus next stream. We'll probably like switch between them, so then I don't get bored. And wait for the new patch. But yeah, YouTube, new vid. We also have a couple shorts. And then the build that we're running. We'll probably raid over to Sarge. I think that he's live. Sarge too. I'm pretty sure he's doing hardcore, right? Oh, he's doing race practice. Thanks for the follow, Malbin. Appreciate it. Today was actually a good stream. Normally my Fridays aren't very good, as Ben streams these days and he's got heaps of viewers. But no, today was a really good stream actually. But yeah, we'll rage over